Hey guys, okay, so today I'm just live streaming breakfast. I'm gonna be cooking fried sweet plantains, fried egg, and some waffles. And then I'm also gonna make a banana peanut butter shake. Okay. Yes. It's okay, Papa's right there. He can help you. Okay, guys, again, if you guys hear background noise, that's just my husband watching TV. It's his day off, and then also my daughter, who's going to be calling me too. All right, let's get this started. So for the sweet plantains, I like to use the extra virgin Goya brand olive oil, just because it's so good, and it doesn't feel as if, because you know the plantains are going to suck up oil anyway, so it doesn't feel so heavy when you're eating it.
Mama,
Yes?
I can't do it.
What? What can't you do?
I can do it with my baby behind.
Come, give it to me, I'll help you. So, I like to put as much olive oil as it coats the bottom of the pan. I don't like to leave any spots like bare, just in case the plantain touches it, it might stick to it. So I like to cover the whole pan in oil. Not drench the plantain in there, but at least so the bottom of the pan can be covered in it. What, Winter?
I can't do it with the baby chewing.
The blanket? Okay, 1 second. Alright, there you go. Right, here you go. Sit down and eat your banana. Don't walk around because then you're going to drop it. No, you don't need this. Go ahead. The pan's already hot, so I'm just going to add my sweet plantains. Oh, let me turn on my fan too. Just because it's pretty hot. So I'm going to lower it to 2 because I want my plantains cooked, but I don't want it to burn. I lowered the temperature so they should be fine. And if anything, I sliced them thin. So if it gets cooked really fast, the inside will still be cooked because it's not like I sliced it thick. This pan is this pan is already hot also. So for my eggs, I don't like to fry. If I'm making scrambled eggs, of course I use butter, but if I'm frying, I don't really like to use oil either. I like to use the pan spray because it's like guaranteed where it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. The oil does burn fast, so it's not like you can leave it on on a high temp and it not smoke. Like if you're gonna use the Pam spray butter, I suggest you basically use the pan right then and there. Don't just let it sit, because see, if you let it sit, it's gonna smoke. I'm gonna raise the temperature back up to number 4. So our plantains look like they're ready to flip because it's like kind of like a golden around the edges. Yep. So that's how you can tell basically. I'm gonna bring my camera closer so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Alright, you see how it's like, you can see the golden around the edges. So those are the ones that I'll start to flip first because I feel like it's like kind of like basically telling you like, hey, I'm ready to get flipped or else I'm gonna get burnt. See that? So that's how I do that. The edges, the ones towards the edge of the pan, like these ones, they're not showing golden yet, really. So I'm not gonna flip them yet until I see the golden. By the time I'm done flipping these, those would be ready. But again, you want to start with the ones that the edges are already golden. Some people like their plantains extra cooked. I don't mind mine's like lightly cooked. Let's see what our eggs looking like. I like my eggs over medium. So I let the bottom cook really well. So when it's time for me to flip it, I just have it cooked on the yellow side just for literally probably like 20 seconds. I like it runny, but I don't like it too runny. So that's like over medium. Too runny for me is like when you pop it and then it still has like that boogery goo. It's just disgusting. It's turn off basically. Okay, I think these ones are ready to flip. Let's see. Yeah, that's good with me. These could be mine. And you back, guy. They're fighting with that block one. There. And I like to give the pan just a little shake. That way it can help loosen the plantains that are stuck on the pan. Like, then the ones that don't shake off, I just give them a little help. And shake. Okay, with this side of the eggs, I also spray a little bit of pan butter just so it doesn't stick. And it's actually the oil. I think it's Pam oil. But yeah, the canola oil blend. It's that one. It's not butter. Alright guys, I'm gonna prop you back up here. Hold on. Alright, let me see. Y'all can see. Can you see? See the plantains over there? Yeah, I can see pretty well. I want you to also be able to see the waffles. Oh, you can see the waffles too. Perfect. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the camera. Yeah, good. Okay.
Hey, Mama.
Hey, baby. Alright, so also with this one, with the I can't because I'm cooking, baby.
Huh?
I'm cooking. I can't pick you up. I'm cooking. Okay. So again with the waffles, I also spray the pan because if you try to add regular butter to this, it's gonna stick.
Berries.
You want some cranberries?
Yes.
Okay.
Berries.
Thank you.
Berries.
And you don't want to add too much of your waffle mix in there, or else it's just gonna overflow and you're gonna have a mess. So I say about like 2.5 to 3 large tablespoons.
Mama, can you play
Don't make a mess. Here, go. Don't make a mess. Okay, so with the plantains, I say they're ready to take out. I'm just grabbing my piece of cardboard because I like to let them soak, let the oil soak on the cardboard. See, and that quick the waffle gets done so fast. I'm just gonna put it on this side also. All right, let's add another one. I like to spray the pan, spray like every other time. Not like every time I put the waffle in, every other time. Okay. So let's take these plantains off, turn this side. I flip my eggs after this. Can you see what I'm doing? Let me see. I'll turn it a little more. Turn it a little more this way. Can you see now what I'm doing? Okay, yeah, you guys can see now what I'm doing. I'm basically just transferring my plantains. Wait. Babe, she's calling you, not me. Okay, plantains are there. Sucking up the oil. It's in the oven to get to cool down because it's still got some good oil in there. I'll use that for later. Some more of this waffle. Right? Now I'm gonna flip my eggs. Show you guys, okay. And then I'll just leave it like that for a second. If my plantains weren't sweet, like if I felt like, you know, they were a little on the ripened side and just didn't have that sweetness to them, I'd add some sugar on top. Like, I do not mind adding sugar on top because I want my plantains to be sweet. I don't want them to be like not sweet. That's just like, I don't know, disgusting to me. Well, not disgusting, but just not what I'm looking for in the morning. I want a sweet plantain. If I want a little more of a ripened plantain, I would have got a green one, right? That's my point. Okay, so these guys done too. Put you to the side, turn you off. Right, so we got our waffles making right here. Alright, so now since we got the waffles basically done, I'm just gonna make 2 more. Plantains are done and the eggs are done. I'm gonna start on my shake. I'll just put this up here. Make sure you guys, I think you guys can see. Let me get a chair so I can see if you guys see. Alright, let me see. Well, yeah, you guys can see perfect, actually. It's great. Put you a little more like that. Turn you a little straight. Bam. Okay, guys. These are clean dishes in the sink, just in case you guys feel like, you know, roasting me on the comments. Alright, let's get this shake started. Alright, so for the shake, I like to first add my bananas. And I can turn this fan off since it's so loud. Oh, then hold on, let me put a waffle in right quick. Alright, my waffle's in there too, okay. Alright, so I like to start off with my bananas. I add some, I start with 3 bananas. 3 banana makes like, I want to say 2.5, 2 large cups for sure, and then like a regular small styrofoam cup of shake. Alright, I add sugar, about a third cup of sugar there. I add a splash of vanilla extract just for flavor. Sometimes, only really when I have it, I like to add like a splash of heavy whipping cream just because I feel like it makes it thick. And then I'll add in some milk too. That's probably like a half a cup of milk. A half a cup of milk, and then I'm gonna put some peanut butter. Again, when I make my banana peanut butter shake, I like to mix it with the Farmer's Market peanut butter and then the Jif peanut butter, just because the Farmer's Market peanut butter has like that real peanut butter texture, and then the Jif peanut butter has the sweetness. Like, I don't know, their peanut butter is sweet. Like, this peanut butter just tastes like plain peanuts, which is healthy, obviously. But then this one tastes like peanuts and a little bit of sugar. So yeah, I like to mix it. It just gives a perfect combination. Add this one first because this one doesn't stick like that one sticks. Alright, I'm gonna add the whole thing because it's gone. Ooh, my waffle's done. Alright, let's add another one. Our last waffle over here I'm adding. Back to the shake. Alright. That plantain is good. Nice and sweet. And we're gonna add some of this peanut butter. That's like 3 large tablespoons of peanut butter. Remember, I mix it and then I taste it to see if I need to add anything else before I add my ice, because I don't want to add anything else after I add my ice, because I like my ice to still be like icy. I don't like it to be fully blended. Yeah. Where's my rag? Oh, I found it. Alright. Now I'm gonna blend this first. Stop it like halfway through so I can be able to sorry, just taking out my waffle. I like to stop it halfway through so I can scrape the sides, because as you can see, the peanut butter is like all on the sides, so we don't want to waste any of that. We want it to get blended in there too. Anything. It's perfect. It just needs ice now. Alright, let me fill this up. Actually, let me just grab it. I say about 3. What is this? Measures. It says 18-8. 3 large scoops of the ice. Maybe that's like 1 large cup. I like to start off with some. If I need to add more, then I'll add more. I don't like to add too much, because then I don't want to water it down to where I gotta add more sugar or something like that. So add a little bit first, because you can always add more, but if you add too much, you can't take out. Not saying that it's not fixable, but I'm just saying, who the hell wants to go back and fix it? Okay. That's so good. All right, guys. So our breakfast is basically done. I'm not gonna plate anything because I'll show you. I'm just gonna serve this shake in a cup, the smoothie in a cup, and I'll serve breakfast just like this. I'll put this on the table so that way, you know, we can grab ourselves and serve ourselves. But yeah, that's basically done. We're done with breakfast, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you try it. If you try it, comment, leave a comment